Hey, as you see behind me, I have a brand new cargo trailer. It's a 6 by 10, and it's a 2018, and I'll show you around. I got a cord though, so my wireless mic is not working, and my phone has been screwing up quite a bit lately. Be right there. Okay, like I said, it's 2018. It's not too bad. That's the Carry On Cargo. That's the name of it. And really, I mean, it's got a few little things, but I mean, what can you say if it's used? And let's see, we'll get around the back here. Hope I don't trip over this. This is the back of it. I'm working on it. It's fold down. And it has what I wanted right there on my motorcycle, so I can haul the bike around. And I've been working on the inside because it's been leaking. As you can see, the floor, and it's been leaking for a while, so I just put some caulking on there. That's just for fill, that's all. It's not to stop the rain. It was coming there, and the little light on the outside was leaking too a little bit. I happened to take it all off, and so I just, like I said, I put some butyl tape in where the screws are. I took it all out because that's where it was leaking. They didn't have nothing behind it. It was just straight metal to metal. And so that's where it was leaking. So let me go outside and I'll show you the outside. If you can see that right up in there, on that left, whoever had this before, silicone the whole roof all the way down to the end. They thought it was the roof. And there was silicone all over this corner right here. And so I cleaned it up and put a little, window like caulking. It's made for it so it doesn't sag. And they put some some stuff around the corner. And where it was leaking, it was right in here. I scratched it a little bit, I'm pissed, and so hopefully I took care of it, because all along here, so I can get my way here, all these screws here were leaking. There's nothing behind it. So like I said, I put some butyl tape along there, and I put some butyl tape along these here, just, for securing. I put them on the bottom too, not all of it. And I didn't like that gap, so I filled that in. But yeah, and they did that right there. So that wasn't me. And they did this, and they did this. Like I said, they did the whole cargo trailer, and it was still leaking. And it was just because of here. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass to tear the wall out. But I don't think I ruined it too much. So let me get over here again. So what sold me on this was the price, for one. It was the size I wanted, 6 by 10. And that's going to hold my motorcycle. And then I have room, doesn't look very good right now, but I have room to put a lot of stuff in here, so I take a lot of that weight out of the van. And yeah, it's going to be transferred into my trailer, but if I want to go somewhere without the trailer, I don't get that extra weight, and it's going to give me some more room for other crap. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's right there, and that didn't bother me. Like I said, I put some caulking up there because it was like a little gap, and I didn't want any critters crawling in. So I try to fill up the crack, all the gaps and stuff. And I will be taking this side off just to check it, and I'm gonna put some insulation in there. I think I can go about 1 inch. The supports here, they're only like a Z channel, not a tube channel, so tubular, or square, whatever you want to call it. And it's not as strong, but it's lighter, and it seems to be working for me, so I ain't too bad about that. So let me see what I can do. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be putting a backup camera there so I can see. This thing is so hard to back up because it's so small, so short. So I'll be right back. So, yeah, because I got it a little too soon. My hand was forced because my rent's going up by $400 a month because I'm working part-time now. And I was trying to get all these credit cards paid off. And once I get them paid off, done, over with. I mean, I got Amazon paid off and it was $1,300 I paid. And, I ain't a millionaire. And that's why I got a second job, a part-time job, because my Social Security is not going to cover what the cost of everything. So once I get all this stuff straightened out, I will be taking out travel now because, like I said, my hand was forced. And I'll be able to take my motorcycle with me. That was the whole plan with the van, but it wasn't big enough. And I should have known that. And I just was wishing it would, but it didn't. So, but yeah. So this is going to be a lot better to haul stuff in. I can put a lot more in there. I'm going to put solar panels on the top because I got extra solar panels. I have a couple of charge controllers, and I got cables. And we'll see about maybe taking some batteries out of the van, putting a couple in here. Because I think I overdid it, with the batteries. Let's see, I got 700 amp batteries. Yeah, you can't use it all. So, that's like what, 350 amps? And so we'll see what we can do. Now I gotta do the registration, but that's my I want to say my weak spot. Because as you know, I don't do paperwork very well. And so it's going to be hard for me to get it going. And so I already went to the registry and they said, no, you need this, blah, blah, blah. Then I finally called up my insurance company and they sent me out some papers. Excuse me. And so I'm going, and I went to work because they sent it to me and I couldn't copy them off my phone to print them. And so I went to work. Somebody helped me do it. So I got that. So if I screw up now, there's going to be some more coming in the mail. And I can always copy more off my computer, the computer at work. So, but yeah, so I'm sorry I ain't been around lately. It's just, one thing after another. I got a lot of stuff that I've done. And I get to show you what I've been doing. And my phone has been on the fritz for quite a while. I happened to delete everything. I'm like, oh no. It was a nightmare. My son had to help me get it back going and stuff because he had the backup number, for the code. So, all right, I will see you next time, and hopefully we'll have some walls up in this thing, and I'll show you what I've done to the van. All right, see you later, guys.